So, we are discussing about the dashboard, which we are going to be designed, which is I'm telling about this kind of dashboard, right? So everybody's designed the dashboard, which is I'm going to telling the corner side. Hello, silence. Hello.
You mean the one with the where we're pulling in the ships?
Okay. So, which is I was giving to the kind of homework for the everyone who joined this workshop. So I just said that just one second. I'm sharing my screen now. If you see that the sales performance dashboard, right? How many people have this complicate that in the corners, which is I'm telling about this. Try to be attached this kind of angles. If you see, so anybody can done this job. Anybody can try this. Anybody can done this job, which is the angles, which is I want corner angles, which like these angles. If you see that, this kind of angles I want in the dashboard itself. Don't want the square angles. Even I designed this, three angles, and I request that to create angles for everyone. So anybody done with the job with that?
Oh, hold on.
Okay,
Let me screen.
I just stop my sharing. Share your screen and showcase to me. Okay, that's perfect. Done a wonderful job with perfectly, created that. You can break down this, records itself. If you see that, come to the dashboard, 4 days, and this is the I want, not be combined, you should be in should
Oh,
breaks.
individual elements instead of having the
So you added in the one in the added, you can just drag that, right? So
yes.
better you can, after this class, right? You just divide into the three parts.
Okay, yeah. I'll do that.
Otherwise, you've done a fantastic job, done phenomenal job doing on the designing part.
Right.
But
All right.
you realize that, how do you design the dashboards in terms of with the help of PowerPoint?
Yeah, I used PowerPoint, but I realized that Canva can give you a better
Okay.
because with Canva
Even Canva can help you to create, a
yeah,
lot of designs can add it, n number of designs can add it. I just
yeah.
showcase one example. You can do n number of examples.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So is it's really doing a phenomenal job. When you're looking the dashboard, it is a way, to showcase an attractive. It
Yeah,
attracts to me. That's what an impact of dashboard.
yeah.
Really done phenomenal job. I'm very happy with that. And do with the continues. And today I will give kind of interview questions where actually you can switch your job from right now, which you are doing, right? You can go to the tab developer, whatever you have experience in the previous, right? You can mention that I work experience in the tab developer. What do you what is your experience in the previous? Three or four or five?
For me, um, I work as a data analyst, database developer, but
That's
not
really
not for
great.
not uh primarily working on modeling the data and creating
Okay, that's really great
uh
because you're already
data
working.
warehouse. Yeah,
Yeah, that's really great because you're already working in the data, then you did not need to worry. How
yes.
many years of experience in that you have?
With SQL 9, um for the last 2 or 3 years,
Okay.
what I did is outsource the creation of dashboards to
Okay.
someone at my
That's
office who was better at it. But I
okay.
did like I gave them the data so that they could do whatever they wanted.
Okay, that's great to hear me. How many years of so total it consider that how much you getting a salary package as of now? 20, 30.
Well, I don't know. I'm in Jamaica, so when you say
Okay.
2030, what 2030 what?
Okay, 30 lakhs.
How would that convert? And that, how much is that in US dollars?
Okay, that's right. And that is the it will be add on this, But
Mhm.
if you go with the in terms of Tableau, right? The senior Tableau developer can earn 30 to 45 lakhs. How much? 30 to 40. Because you are in the data, right? It will be more easier than anyone.
Okay, okay,
Really, I'm telling seriously. I'm not joke.
okay. Understood, understood.
You have a very broad, very wide area of data. You already captured the area. You just need to know that the strength of the area of data, and you can switch the job in the particular which you want to be filled. Then really you can do awesome things what you want.
Understood.
Okay.
Thank you. Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you.
And I request to the everyone don't left the group, stay on the group. I will share the job opportunities in the group every day, or twice or thrice a day, which is getting a job opportunities. I will share you. So don't left in the group, be in the group. Okay.
Mhm.
Others, others, please.
Okay, stop this thing there.
Okay. So now I'm just sharing my screen. So which is the which is I'm expecting with the same way. If you see that one, two, three, which is the mainly getting a space which is I want. So mainly which is the icons you can use it, which is whichever you want. If you see that which is I added the logo and the I added download download option. If you go for the presentation mode, it look like um moreover which is combination of blue and gray. If you see, I use the lines for the blue, and moreover for the each and every chart I use blue. It's combination of blue and gray, which is giving not that is the focusing on the more on the dashboard, but as well as it gives the a professional look where it's tell about you about the dashboard design. Okay, you can remove this lines. Okay, this line side, this square angle lines, you can remove this, which is you don't want remove this, but moreover the combination you want to be followed that. If you see this space coming, and if we good, because getting a space and showcase that about the combination and everything, it should be matches with that. That's why I requested that you should do, and you should do work on that. This is added for the download option. You can add it download, and others even added Apple logo from the text image. And you can add again lot of things, again navigation you can add a number of things. You can go to the Canva presentation, you know in that canva.com, right? You can choose the which shapes you want. If you see, this is my Canva. Go here, if you see the actually which kind of shapes we have, it is all the ready-made templates are there. If you see, actually I can use this kind of templates into Tableau. It really make a lot of an impact if you go here. If you see,
How
which
would you incorporate analysis of the charts within the dashboard? Remember when we were doing the scatter plot, you were saying like one particular customer, but some customers had like negative, what was it, negative profit. Um, in terms of adding that analysis to the chart, how would you do it? Or would you create like a separate page to put your insight or analysis on?
I will tell you about this. So mainly, when come to the dashboard, right, we have to be combined moreover the worksheets. When come to the analysis, right, we have to
Mhm,
be go for the each and go for the directly go to the sheet. Then we get
mhm,
to know that briefly about the explanation and everything. We
mhm,
can't go with the year only the chart itself, that getting information about full. If you see,
mhm,
but this is just overview about the dashboard, how it look like. It contains total information within a fraction of few seconds.
okay.
But you want to be understand about the deeply in the discussions, deeply about the overview, how the relationship it works at, how the customers are getting the losses, what is the meaningful insight. Then go to the each and individual chart. If you go here, go to sheet, you know try to you can directly go to the sheet. If you see, this is an option for the go to sheet. You get
Mhm,
to know that this is 100% chart, and this is all about central, east, south, west. And you get to know that the hiring capturing capacities office supplies. If you see, office
mhm,
supplies, office supplies, office supplies. So I get
okay.
to know that office supplies is sold by moreover the other categories. I
Okay.
get to know that furniture is getting very low selling. If you see central, east, 4%, 5%, 2%, 5%. When come to technology, 6%, 7%, 3%, 4%. What is my highest selling? Nothing but office supplies, office supplies, office supplies, office supplies, office supplies. Central, east, south, west. But when come to the deeply analysis, you can't
Okay.
do the analysis, within the dashboard itself.
Okay.
You have to go here, go to the sheet, then you have to work on the analysis. It's not be happen in the analysis or the dashboard.
Mhm,
Dashboard tells you about the overview, what
mhm,
you added. It's just an overview about the what
mhm.
you are showcasing, the the main motive.
So would you put the analysis on a separate
Yeah,
uh
overview. You should go for the deeply analysis, right?
mhm,
If you see here, I get to know that there are 0k to 1k 0k to 1k, right? That was the highest getting the profit being. It means there was the high level of transactions are there.
mm,
Again, when go to here, profit percentage. Again, if I go here,
mhm,
sales by segment, you can choose the how much getting I'm sales by segment. Even if you go here, better you can go for the percentage. Now I get to know that what is the highest percentage which I'm getting for that. 17 percentage within the furniture for the consumer segment. If you
mm,
see, you
yeah.
can deeply analysis. If you go to the order count, now this is showcasing the orders year by year, which is the increasing the orders. If you see, on the 2018, I'm getting the orders 1993. On 2019, I'm getting the order 2102. On
Mm,
2020, I'm getting order 2587. It's consistently increasing, right?
mhm. But
When you,
how would you communicate that to the consumer to report?
yeah. So when come to the deeply analysis, right? You should
Mhm,
go to the sheet. But when come to the dashboard, right, it
Mm.
shows the overview about the dashboard, overview about the what you created the worksheets.
Okay, understood.
That's why it's overview. It's overview about the combination about all the worksheets which you are created, and in that dashboard we are telling that this is my average order quantity.
Mhm.
This is my average time to deliver that. I'm telling that this is the 4 days which is the average time to deliver my order. If you purchase any order, I can deliver within the 4 days. This is the average time delivery. I'm giving average discount 15.62 per customers. These are an overview tells about the whole data is in a fraction of seconds.
Mhm.
Okay,
Okay, understood.
okay, that's great. Any questions for the others? You can add the n number of templates, n number of anything. If you go here, like in icons, suppose try to be add rectangle icons. If you see, I'm getting an ads. You can choose it which is you want. Okay, so where you can actually search that whichever you want. So if you see, even whiteboards are there getting. Even if you see that, I can actually this is also you can this is also I can use it. If you see roles and duties, right? I can mention the two horizontal vertical containers, and I can share the containers. I can write it, but it look like different. You can choose the which is suitable for the Canva. You can search on that. You can work on that, which is mainly if you see that I use this insert shapes. I use this icon. Whichever do you want to be like, you can use with the icons as well. We have a n number of icons. Whichever you want to be use it, you can use it. Okay. So explain the dashboards in detail, which is nobody done that. But I'm telling about the designing part again. I'm telling about the each and every part you should consider and you should try to be work on it. And after this, the mainly which is I will tell the mainly you should work on the actions. Just one second. Which is dashboard and layout, right? You should yeah, I already explained about this all thing. Even the inner padding and outer padding. You can increase the padding, you can decrease the padding, you can choose the borders, you can choose the background. Okay. And you can choose the position, which position you want. You can decrease the position. You can choose the width and height. As according, you can choose it, and as according, you can fix it. Make sure you're getting an information about all of this. So this session is morely important about uh, getting doubts will be resolved, and if you have any doubts, then today we'll try to be work on that. And one more important thing that today we'll try to be work on the interview preparation questions, which is going to be asked in a Tableau. So today, so today is the last session. Anybody want to be any questions if they want to be asked, they can ask about the career thing, they can share about things, they can ask about the help, they can ask about the how they crack the interviews. any questions about the about syllabus, about LOD's calculation, data blending, sites, parameters? Any questions about any related sets or parameters, whichever the concept you haven't understand about this?
No questions for me yet. I think I
Uh,
need to practice some more before I attempt to ask any questions. I haven't practiced enough.
okay, that's really great, Lucian. I'm very happy that you're really working on the content part. Again, when come to the, you really understand about that, continuity on the working on technology. Whatever you're learning on technology, right? Now I'm telling that this is a very important. Now, after the 15 days or 1 month, you will not remember anything which is I explained about almost, taking a lectures almost, 1 month. Almost 18 to 20 class has been done within a 1 month of the Tableau. But I haven't practiced that, that will not going to help you because now today is the last day. Okay. Today is the last day. After 20 days, after 1.5 2 months, then if I ask you or anybody ask you, hey, tell me about Tableau and anything, you will not be remember. You will tell that I will forget everything because I haven't practiced anything. Technology, normally what happens, the technology is really easy when you're learning. But when you're not practice, then you're not anything remember that. I'm right? Sandeep, Ganesh,
That's true.
Roy,
That's true.
Yes, you are right, Joshua.
Ganesh, Sandeep, Roy, other peoples. Okay, that's fine. Okay, thanks for the confirmation. So mainly, which is I observed continuous working on the technology. What? Continuous working on the technology that will give 100% result. You know, it will give the a direction that which you want to be go. That will be continuous practice. You tell me that, hey, I done with the Tableau, I done with the Power BI, I done with the Excel, I done everything. That's really great. That's really done wonderful job. But after 1.5 2 months, you will not be practice anything. You will tell I will done everything perfectly. If any interview is that, I will take it. But you will not practice after 1 month or 2 months. 100% chance are there. 50% of what you learn, you will not remember. Is it right?
Yes, yes, you're right.
So, and one more thing, which is the important, I'm going to tell you about this. So, one by one, I will share the, interview questions and I will read the questions. Now you should go for the practice for the questions. Is it fine for everyone? Yes or no? Anything? I think everybody is sleepy. They are come to sleepy. If you see, it's feel like they are full of sleeping. I'm so sorry for that. I'm getting a call. That's why. I'm on mute. So I'm telling about this interview questions, right? So I'm just opening the sheet. Just 1 second. It is visible screen. Hello.
Not yet. I'm not seeing it. Oh, seen it
Okay.
now.
Okay.
Yes, it's
Everybody, yes or no? Don't be in the silence.
yes,
We are not in the second class. Okay. So this is the first question about difference between the Tableau and other BI tools. They will ask you about interview that, what are the difference between the other BI tools and Tableau. You should explain about that, other BI tools and Tableau to make a difference. So answer is explained in the within the sheet itself. You can check that. Hmm? Now, what is a Tableau? You already know about this. Okay. Now, when come to the Tableau product, right? You already know that we have 5 types of product. One is Tableau Desktop, Tableau Public, Tableau Online, Tableau Server, and Tableau Reader. If you see, there are detailed explain about Tableau Desktop, Tableau Server, Tableau Online, Reader, and Public. You already know about this. And if anybody asks about this about Tableau products, you can explain about this. Now, if anybody asking about the interview question, what are the data types in Tableau, then you can answer that, we have a 5 types: string, integer, date values, date and time values, Boolean values, geographic values. Okay. So in the interview question, definitely they will ask you what are the data types in Tableau. Normally they will ask you this kind of basic questions. Again, when come to the going with the higher level, I will also share those questions as well. So this they will definitely ask you what are the dimensions and what are the measures. You already know about the dimension is nothing but qualitative and measure is nothing but numerical. Am I right?
Uh, yes, you're right.
Okay.
yes, sir.
So what are the dimension
Yes,
examples?
sir.
Nothing. Yeah. Yeah. Hello. Tell me.
Okay, I was just saying you are right.
Okay, that's fine. So in the interview question, they will ask you about dimension and measures. So what are the dimensions? Dimensions are nothing but sales region, employees, location, date, again category, subcategory. Again, when come to the we have a region. This is nothing but dimensions. Dimension nothing but ABC, string values, right? Now, when come to the measures, they are numerical values. What are the examples of the measures? Now tell me anybody. What are the examples of measures? Simple question.
Count of
Profit.
orders, sales, profit.
Okay,
Uh,
okay, that's a really great answer and really good. Now, this is granularity, which is the mainly which is the level of details which data are stored in the databases. When same data is represented, multiple data bits, the granularity may differ. It will be kind of mostly into deeper question, but not be much more important than that. Okay, so most most important question in the Tableau, each and every interview, definitely they will ask you types of joints in Tableau. You can, any interview go that 90% chances are there, they will ask you about types of joints. How many chances are there? 90% chances are there. Then definitely they will ask you what are the types of joints in Tableau. Then you should tell you about inner join, left join, right join, full outer join. You can explain in detail. So inner join is nothing but extracting the both tables right table and left table, and it showcases the only matching values. Okay, you can tell in detail information. Inner join, left join, right join, again telling about the definition, again telling about the examples, everything they definitely ask you about this. And you should try to be work on this question and try to be answered in proper way. Okay. Now, when come to the types of filters, we have extract filter, data source filter, context filter, dimension measure filter, which is I already learned that, which is I already take on the 1 2 days to filters. You can check my videos. Now, if anybody asks about this, you should follow one sequence that start with extract, data source, context, dimension, measure. One more filter is that, which is I haven't mentioned here, is nothing but quick filter. You can mention it, but you have to be, if you have to be explained in detailing. Let's suppose Lucian is answered that, we have a total 6 type of filters: extract filter, data source filter, context filter, dimension filter, measure, quick filter. When I asked to the Lucian what's the data source filter, but you haven't tried to be, explain perfectly, then what is the meaningful, right? You don't know it, you know that what is a filter, but when time to explain that, it never try. When I'm asking about the meaning and, definition, again why we use data source filter, we haven't, go for the definition itself. Why we use data source, why use an extract? Because these questions is make more important. It gives the proper to be answer it out. Understand, right?
Yes,
Hello.
understood. Understood.
Giving the answer is not the priority. How you delivering the answers, how you telling about the concept, that what matters. Okay. Let's suppose same question I will ask you to the Sanjay or Sandeep, anyone. They will tell you about the answer. What is the answer? They will tell you about the filters. We have 6 type of filters. They will tell about money. They will tell about the names. When I ask you to deeply, hey, why we use data source filter? Tell me. Then you should answer properly. By the way, why we use data source filter? Tell me. By the way, why we use the data source filter? No answer. No answer, right? Okay, that's fine. I will tell you. Data source filter is connected with the live data. When you are working with the live data, then you can use a data source filter. But at the time when you're working on the extract data, is mean extract connection, that same time you can go and use an extract filter. And that's why Tableau has given a 2 filters. Am I right?
Yes, yes, you're right.
You should know about the each and every answer. So you should prepare why I'm telling. You should go, take your time, go every half an hour, every day, take half an hour. If you want job, don't want job, then don't prepare it. Enjoy it. Go and watch Netflix. Okay. And come to the, they will ask you what is dual axis and blended axis. The mainly which is I mentioned the each and everything. So dual axis is nothing but, um, suppose whenever we have a, we have to be combined the 2 measures, right? Then we use the dual axis. Like, I want to be showcase sales and profit in a single chart. Then what do you do? Just use the dual axis. At the same time, you want to be showcase or n number of measures in a one chart. Then use the blended axis. Simple. Try to be explain very short but sweet. Not be go with the more definition. Try to be understand about the concept and try to be explain that why we use this concept and what is this, what the purpose with that. Okay. Now, the difference between discrete and continuous. Normally, interview questions, some more questions they will ask you about the, what is the difference between discrete and continuous? You already know about discrete and continuous. Now, when come to the Tableau, right? Now let's check about the knowledge. So, what is this? Is it discrete or continuous? Tell me. This customer name is it discrete or continuous? Is my question.
I guess it is a continuous.
Okay. Why is continuous? Tell me. Hmm? Hello. What is this? Customer name is dimension or measure. Tell me, is dimension, right? Now, now you get to know dimension that the same way. What is this? It discrete or continuous? It is a discrete.
Continuous.
Yeah. So I will tell you. Okay. Don't worry. So continuous, the values are shown in the green pills. Green pills. Discrete values are shown in the blue pills. If you see, explain name of customers. The name of customer is nothing but what? Tell me.
Discrete data.
Discrete.
Okay, that's great. Now, when I remove this, add the sales, is it discrete or continuous? What is the color for this?
Green.
Continuous.
Because when it shows the green color, right, it shows the continuous. When it shows the blue pills in the blue color, that is discrete. The simple, short, but sweet. Understand?
Understood.
Okay, that's great. Now come down, you know, the what is the aggregation and disaggregation. So I already explained about the aggregation and disaggregation. You already checked that, you already work on that. If you see the major sum, average, median, count, what is this? Tell me. This is nothing but aggregations.
Mhm.
When you go to the major sum, it showcases the sum, average, median, count distance, minimum, maximum, variance, standard variance, standard deviation. It what about it? This is all about aggregations, right? We already work on that. Okay. So parameter, yeah, a parameter I don't need to tell you. That was the deep play classes which I work on 2 days or 3 days on the parameter. You can go to the YouTube, check the videos. You can understand that how the parameter it works and explain in proper way and checking the videos. That's fine. Again, come down. It's one of the 100% chances are there. They will ask you how to improve the Tableau performance. 100% chance are there. So now there are the some more answers I will give on the working with the live data, how to improve the dashboard performance. Just 1 second. Now, it is a mention that minimize the number of fields based on the analysis being the perform hide all in user fields. When the Tableau has gives to choice hide all unused fields. If you see create calculation field, create parameter, sort by name, hide all unused fields. If you go here, go to the chart, go to small drop down. If you see hide all unused fields. See, if you go here, hide all unused fields. If you see, actually you can hide this dimension measures. So is explaining the same way. Minimize the number of records. Is that mean the sheet 9, sheet 8 which we created, right? That's good that's really good. But when come to the unnecessary sheets, right? Like this sheet, try to delete this. Again, reduce the number of filters in a use. Is telling that try to be use the number of minimum number of filters where the Tableau dashboard performance it will be helps to improve. Use the Boolean or numerical filters. It will help to you to understand the computer process to easily with the integer process because Boolean or numerical values are integers. Then computer can easily understand about this. Then computer what the process it run more faster. Use the parameter and action filter that will help to reduce the query load because the parameters which is actually work on very dynamically that will help to you reduce the query load. That's fine. Understand, right? How to improve the Tableau performance?
Understood.
Okay, that's great. Now, why we use the live and extract connection? It's moreover the important. You can go my video, search on that, and first my video. I in detail in depth meaning I explain about live and extract. I covered each and every point of in a video. You can go to the YouTube, you can check my videos, you can think that you can check that which is the point I haven't explained that. Each and every point I explain. Okay. Now benefits of Tableau extract. You can just 1 second, somebody's joining. Okay. So you can choose the benefits of Tableau extract. You can read these points and you can go with it. How how do I publish Tableau workbook to server? This is a very important question as well. Anybody know that how do I publish a Tableau workbook to the server? Anybody? Anybody? Any answers? Okay, don't worry. I will tell you. Let's suppose I will try to be this dashboard I want to publish to the servers, right? Go to server, sign in. Sign in option they will give ID and password. You can sign into the server, then they will get an option of publish into the Tableau server. So server is not free, right? It is a paid. So yeah, normally organization they will give access. You can access it, you can sign it, and you can go with this after the signing, right? You'll get an option of publish dashboards. Then click on this and publish your dashboard. Okay. Row level security is one of the key important point in the interview. Why we use the row level security? Anybody can tell me? Okay, don't worry. But
You'll see data based on your
suppose I will tell you, Lucian,
okay.
you are not part of my organization, right?
No.
But I want to share. But thing is that I want to share data. I want to share my data with you. You want to look at it because you already requested me, hey Dinesh, please share the data outside. I want to just look at that. But you
Mhm.
are not part of my organization.
You don't want me to give access to all the data you have, so you need to restrict the
Definitely, definitely.
data
You just use the row level security.
Mhm,
Then after the using the row level security, right?
mhm,
Then I will restrict the data, how much data it's not be going to see you.
mm. Okay.
Suppose if I give, if suppose anybody outside the organization, like onward, is try to be access my data, but it's out of my organization. I don't know onward, but you trying to be access my data and you want to steal my data. But because that is a very confidential data, it the value should be maybe crores. Then what you do? At the time, you can use the row level security. The row level security it allows you to give a permission which person you want. Can only those person can see the data, can check the data, can edit the data, can do anything. No outside the person, anybody can try to be access. That will not be done it. That will not be help with that. Okay.
Understood.
Okay. That's okay. The understand about role security. Now this is done about the all the questions which is I'm discussing right now. I will share in the WhatsApp. Just correct it. You know. Okay. I'm just sharing the file itself. You can just collect this interview preparation question. One more question, one more thing I want to share it. Just 1 second. So whatever I have, that I'm sharing everything. You can go and collect and try to learn this. This I'm looking for the Tableau interview questions, right? Interview bit. If you see, that is a dashboard, tips are there. That is the interview questions are there. These also interview questions are there. If you go here, that will n number of questions are there. It will be one by one. What data visualization Tableau? What is difference between various BI tools? Different between Tableau products. Every question you can go, and answers are there given within the sheet itself. If you see, come down, come down, come down. This is the first question, second answer. Second question, answer. Every question and answer explain that. Go search it, read it properly, and try to be work on that. Okay. Okay, that's fine.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Which is moreover interview question preparation. If you go to the interview bit, interview preparation questions, that's really good. That's a great option. You can go and try to be work on that. Go with the preparation. That's really helpful to going with that in deeply questions. Try to be work on Normally, I will ask you each and everyone one question. Why we fail the interviews? Tell me why we fail in interviews.
Lack of
Lack of
preparation.
confidence.
Yeah,
Lack of confidence.
because of
Lack of confidence.
coincidence.
Confidence.
Okay, okay. Because of lack of confidence. Okay. So other Roy, Ganesh, nervous. Why we,
Lack
why we.
lack of preparation.
Okay. Then others. Divya, Ganesh, Gautam, Natraj, nervous, James, Saswat, others peoples.
Lack lack of confidence.
Okay. Others. Roy, nervous, Divya.
Maybe lack of understanding of the roles
Lot of
of the
times,
job.
we will do the same mistakes, repeated mistakes again and again. What is the first mistake? Tell me. Hmm, okay, lack of technical know-how. Okay, thanks for the giving an answer. So what is the first mistake we are doing that? So the first mistake is that whenever when come to the interview, right, or else we will prepared go for the interview. Normally, what happen? A lot of people's they are haven't prepared. They directly go with the interviews. Am I right? Normally, 60% people are then not prepared
That's true.
much in deeply
That's true.
because they directly go with the interview. It there are different kind of scenarios are there. I will one by one cover. I will try to cover each and every scenario. Normally, you haven't prepared anything. An interviewer expects something with you. Now you're telling something kind of different answer. Then how do you convince the interviewer? It's normally not possible. The second scenario, which is I'm going to tell you, if you prepared for the interview, if you prepared everything, but if you prepared everything, that's a really done good job. But problem is that a lot of people's done mistakes here only. They prepared, go to the interview, but you know they problem with the communication skill. What is the problem? If someone person trying to be asked the questions, you should be confident level should be try to be give answers in a confident way. If you suppose you are giving the answers, you're breaking the each and every sentence. Like if I ask the any questions, suppose what kind of filters, if I ask the questions, I will tell you, sir, maybe it's extract filter or data source filter, and again I stopped at again. I'm not remembering, sir. Then how irritating feel. Understand about this? Suppose you are breaking the sentence, you're taking a lot of break in the asking the question itself. The interviewer may not be taking a lot of an interest. They said it's waste of my time. Just go and allow that. You're prepared, but you're not recognized that you haven't remembered that at the same time because you're feared. You're afraid and you haven't remembered anything. You are prepared, right? That's fine. At the same time, you haven't, what is the main thing? You haven't, getting the recognize it. Then what do you do that time? Help me. Not be in the silence. We are in the second class or not third class. We are in the very in the mature people try to be communicate with me, try to be answer with me, where uh trying to be learn something which is the mostly if you go to anywhere that will helps to you to crack the interview. If suppose the third scenario which is I'm telling about this, suppose some more you prepared well, you are giving answers good, but there are still chances out there you'll maybe not try to be convinced the interviewer. Then what to do? Tell me.
Can you repeat the question again?
Okay. A lot of times you prepared for the interview, you are giving answers perfectly, but there are still chances are that they will not select you. Then at the time what you do?
Uh, you are not supposed to lose hope. You are supposed to continue applying for other jobs.
Okay, that's great answer which I'm expecting with that. I'm very happy on it. So a lot of times the mentality which we have in the current candidates we have, so the mentality of the peoples are there. If I'm giving an interview, then before going to the interview, they will thinking that if I'm selected, then what to do? If I'm selected, then what is happening in that? Bro, go for the interview, then we'll think about this. You should capable, then they will take it, right? Why we're thinking so much? 90% people's same problems are there. 90% candidates can overthink every time. Before going the interview, it said before going to the interview, you try to planning about the future about the company. It's happening sometimes. If you see that anybody is doing the kind of activities, am I right?
You're very right, sir.
Yes, you are right.
Before going to the interview, they think very well. I'm telling that sometimes overconfidence also one reason, but they think a lot of in deeply. If I selected, what then what happened? If I selected, then it is the real nearby for me. If I'm selected, then the location is not okay for not. If I'm selected, then salary how much do we? If I'm selected, then the what is the shift price? They will ask you a number of questions. Is that mean they are not okay? Is that mean what kind of mentality the you have to be created? The mentality should be simple and clear and criticize. Is that mean you should be make perfect mindset should be simple. You know, go for the interview, crack the interview, then think about this. What? Go for the interview, crack the interview, get an offer letter, then think about the what is the next step. This is the way. Go, face the interview, lose the interview, they will know not selected, then that's fine. Go for the other company, but don't lose hope. Again, same way, go, don't think about anything. Just go, prepare, go for the interview. If they will select it, then well good enough. They will not select it, then also they will good enough. I will go for another company. But mentality, it should be more, go for simple way. If your mentality is that hey, if I selected, then what is happening in my company? If I'm selected, then I want to change my location. If I'm selected, then the salary is not suitable for me. If I'm selected, then what the location I don't want to be changed. Why you are thinking kind of questions? If they will give an offer letter, then think about this, right? Don't kind of put this kind of questions before going to the interview. It is irritating to the any kind of person that why you thinking so much? It is not be happen, then not be happen. If you are selected, they give an offer letter, then think about this, then go for the planning. Don't go over planning, don't go overthinking. That will not be helps to you in the future career. Okay. Understanding about today, I'm explaining a lot of things. It is more about theoretical questions. I'm sorry about this, but I have to do this for you. But because of me, anybody can help. Because of me, any person can getting a help from them. I'm really happy. Some people are not care, then that's fine. I don't want. But because of me, one person at least they are getting a changes, then I'm very happy. Right or not?
Yes, Dinesh.
Very right,
Okay,
very right.
okay, that's great. So one more thing, this is workshop is closed now. Next workshop I'm going to conducting, which is I already shared the link, everything. You want to be joined, you can join it with the link. I already shared in the group itself. If you see to the group itself, if you go here, Tableau workshop bro, if you go here, this is a link of the group. After this, clicking on the link, right? Which is I minimum charge the membership fee because registration fee is very important. But if I not charge any kind of registration fee, right? People's actually the moreover not interested peoples are they are coming and they are not doing anything. If you see to go to my group, how many peoples are there? 300 peoples are there, but joining only 10 peoples. Every day same is happening. Interested peoples are 300, but joining only 10 peoples. So what kind of mentality? So that's why I realized that Dinesh, we need to charge kind of registration fee for the next workshop. So next workshop is is a combined workshop with the Tableau with SQL course. If anybody is interested, it take 1.5 to 2 months to complete the course. You know, it is a 499 registration fee. If you want to interested, go and complete the payment process. Automatically, you will be go for the automatically it will be go for the joining for the onboarding in the group itself. And basis on the group members, how many people are they join? If more than 10 people are they joined, then I'm going to be conduct the workshop. If they are less, then I'm not going to conduct that. I will return the money for the each and everyone who are the uh, join that. So because even as of now nobody people are not joined. If interested, then let me know, ping me, and based on if 10 people are joined, then it's really good. Now else I know I just leave it. I will do my work and I will do my institutes. If you shock that normally I will charge 3,000 per hour for the outside institutes. You can't believe me. That's the truth. But I'm doing free of cost for you. But you not care about this. Normally I'm doing almost 1 month. I started with the January 28th. This workshop. It's almost 19th episode has been done. If you include this 19 videos, almost 2 hours of videos. That's I'm doing this because of for the future. If you are, if I'm the helpful, then you one day recognize me. Dinesh is helpful to me to grow my future. That's what matters to me. Money matters. Money is really matters. But one more thing matters about how do you reflect the image in your life into the changes to the people. Money always matter. The more than important matter knowledge. How do you delivering with the people to change that? Okay, anybody is interested, they will join it, or else if anybody want a free workshop, I'm going to conduct that. But at least I will try to be charged 199 or 290 because people are nothing serious about this, which is I really observed that they just joined for the time pass and they joined it, they leave it. And then I said, Dinesh, at least try to be charged kind of registration fee where only interested peoples can getting opportunity, not others. Okay. Now next I want to be conduct the Power BI or which so next if you want next one the Power BI, I will conduct the Power BI. That's fine. That is not an issue. But at least I need the 10 to 15 peoples. And second thing is that if you like my the teaching style, right, you can join it. Or else, Dinesh, I don't want this, then I can improve myself. If you go and search my videos, how many videos we have done, and you can base on that, you can think about this. The main motive you should be grow, not motive to earn money. Okay. So I will close my today workshop completely, and I'll try to wind up the meeting. Any doubts you can ask me, or else we will not going to meet again. But anybody want interested, they can raise, try to ask that in the WhatsApp, Dinesh, I'm interested to the kind of registration fee. I will go with that. Then I'm really happy with that. The second thing, which is I will request you don't leave the group. I will share the job opportunities and I will give guidance for the futures. And we will try to be connect with the each and every time in the WhatsApp. You have doubts, I will clear you. You want to help, I need help. I will take help from you. So lot of things I can do. So don't leave the group. And anybody want to ask the questions, they can ask me. So anybody think they want to be sharers, they want to be share the feedback, go to the videos, try to be share the feedback, try to be comment with that. I will be most happiest person. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's great to hear me. So whatever the feedback they want to be shares, go to the YouTube, check my videos, whichever you want the video, right? You can just try to feedback it that I will get it and I will reply it on that video itself.
Okay, Dennis, thank you.
Thank you so much. Take care. Bye. Enjoy. A very good night to all of you.
Yeah.
In the future, maybe I will try to listen your names that this person kind of getting this kind of job opportunities. It done a lot of new things. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.
Thanks, Dinesh. Bye.
Bye.